The wonderful story of the Leicestershire Organisation for the Relief of Suffering tells how the people in the community of Leicestershire helped to build a hospice. People in the community raise money in many different ways: dances, coffee mornings, marathons, etc. Support groups were formed and bricks for the hospice were sold at £1 each. It was a magnificent response to the appeal. In June 1985, the builders handed over the hospice keys to the chairman, ready for commissioning. The first patient was admitted on September the 2nd, 1985. Amid great excitement, it has been officially announced that Their Royal Highnesses, the Prince and Princess of Wales, have accepted the invitation to officially open the hospice.
The Royal Highnesses will arrive by helicopter at 11.
2 weeks to go, and the equerry from the palace is checking the arrangements at the hospice, together with the Lord Lieutenant of Leicestershire, the Chief Constable, and security personnel. Also in the party are representatives from the Central Office of Information, who will look after the press and television crews during the royal visit. The plaque, the unveiling of which will be the climax of the day, is about to be engraved. It will be a permanent reminder of the royal visit for all future visitors to see. And here we see a bit of history in the making. Meanwhile, Schoolmaster Clive Rogers has arrived with some children.
We're going to perform a grace that I've written for Loros, and we've been asked to bring 6 children from school to perform it, so that's what we've done.
The committee tots up the numbers likely to be in the chapel along with the royal visitors.
Two detectives, 2 attendants, 6, 8, and the Lord Lieutenant. And Mr. Robert Alderton, Bursar. How come I got one more? Right, so that's easy.
You will be ushered into the marquee then by the stewards, and you will be able to view the exhibition. That was the original idea.
When you and I, who are actually, you see, you're escorting the princess.
They're coming out of the marquee and going into the wards, not coming back that way, they're going in from the outer door.
And we've got 2 things to do then. We've got to move that table into position with the chairs and the pens and the portrait and the visitors book.
Can we just make sure that there's...
Oh, it does work. The thing I want to
The
ask...
plaque is to be mounted on a special unveiling stand for the occasion so that everyone will see the ceremony.
And then you give them the pot.
Well, do I actually give them the pot? I thought it was going to... Where's Robert? Because I think the bowl... I better call it a bowl.
I'm sorry.
What did you... Otherwise, I might call it a pot.
Yeah, a pot! Would you like the pot, you see?
I think we'd better not, because when nerves take over, you say all the wrong things.
The different groups involved in Loros assemble their displays in the marquee, ready for tomorrow's visitors. While over at the main building, a team of volunteer flower arrangers are blossoming.
This is going on the main dining table in here, yes. Well, they thought red, white and blue would be quite applicable in here about lunchtime.
The bowl to be presented and the photograph to be signed are checked over in readiness. Security is a mammoth task during a royal visit. Special underwater teams check every stretch of water in the vicinity. Underground culverts are searched and their covers sealed. Later on, sniffer dogs will search the building and the police will mount an all-night guard.
Good morning, Leicester.
Final preparations are being made this morning for the visit to Leicestershire of the Prince and Princess of Wales. The royal couple will be spending the best part of a day in and around the city, and thousands are expected to turn out to see them.
The Lord Mayor's car. I wonder how many members of the royal family have travelled in it.
The weather forecast, most places will stay dry today with a little sunshine from time to time, though cloud is expected to increase through the day, temperatures rising to around 16 degrees.
Have a flag, mate.
From there, across to here, to block this road off. Okay, because that's the way you'll be looking at it. All the barriers down there.
We have a reporter in front of Loros with a high-power radio mic, which is broadcasting back to this car, and the car is linked back to the studios.
Security will inevitably be tight but discreet for the royal visit, which begins at 11:20 when a helicopter lands in the grounds of County Hall. From there, the couple make a short journey to the Loros hospice off Groovy Road, which they'll be officially opening.
Getting excited now.
Very excited. It's a great honour.
People waiting, all with their own thoughts on what to expect.
There it is, look up there. Just go past the entrance of the trees.
It's 9:30. Since about 20 to 10. I'll run if you know.
There's a buttonhole for Prince Charles and the posy for the Princess Diana.
Cameras ready for the shot of a lifetime.
Oh, you never came back.
Just give her the bouquet, have a little curtsy, and that's about it. Unless she speaks to me, of course, and they'll have to answer something.
So let's arrange everybody in order then, please. You can fill up on the back. Just give you a range. Hands behind your back all the time, remember?
Very. It's very. Excited.
I'll run if you know.
Well, they tell me that we've forgotten the red carpet, but I think it's a bit late to do anything about it. But quite honestly, I don't think it really matters, and it'll be rather changeful not to have to walk over red carpet.
Then, as they're almost here, a last-minute hitch. The VIPs are on the wrong side of the road. Here they come.
Lucky enough to have her name drawn on the hat to present the bid. Yes.
Easiest way to do it.
That was right, yes, no arguing.
Highly responsible.
You will, yes. Well, may I take you, the scheme is going on now.
Many areas in Leicestershire have their own support groups who raise money for the running of the hospice. And then the royal party visited the wards, talking to the patients and staff with obvious deep feeling.
He was very interested in what we did and the atmosphere of the hospice and how we enjoyed working here.
No, because I forgot to my pens. I can't write anything else.
Your Royal Highnesses,
On behalf of everyone associated with Loros, I would like to thank you both very much indeed for coming today and for showing such an interest in what we have achieved and what we hope to do for the terminally ill and their families in Leicestershire. We hope you have enjoyed your visit as much as we have enjoyed having you. And now we will be most honoured if you will kindly unveil this commemorative plaque for us to declare officially our Leicestershire Hospice open.
Beautiful shampoo, just melting on your suit.
And now it's the turn of the crowds who've waited patiently for so long. They were all hoping for a walkabout, and as always, they're not disappointed.